Colorado agencies.
So grateful for their service and all the work that they do. Let's get things over to First Alert Chief Meteorologist Dave Aguilera. Dave, the National Park Service says Trail Ridge Road is closed because of all the weather we've got going on.
Oh, I could definitely see that. Yeah, we've had snow already, foothills and the northern mountains of the Front Range here. No snow in town. It's been rain mostly. We're 46 degrees, but look at the clouds that have just enveloped the Front Range here, and it's going to stick around for at least a day or so before we see the sunshine around here again. Here's a look at the radar and the satellite together. You can see a big swath of water just coming right over the eastern plains here. Some of that rain did make it through the Denver metro area. We got a little break here now, but there's more rain down south coming up the pike. Really pouring right now in Lyman, right along I-70 there. And as we widen that view out, you can see more moisture coming up from down south. It'll eventually make it into Denver. And that other system that we're talking about, there's two systems. The front that came through today and a big low over Arizona now is already starting to show some signs of thunderstorms, mountain snow, and rain out there around the Four Corners here. So here's the wider look. Cold front came through today. We've got our eye on this low in Arizona here, and that's the weekend system that will slowly start to move up into the cooler air that's already in place, and that's the reason we're expecting just bouts of rain here and there and snow here and there in the mountains as well. So as we go through tonight, more chances of rain. That's through 8 o'clock. I think after midnight we kind of get a little break, and then early in the morning tomorrow another surge comes into play. This is at 6:30 tomorrow morning. A little bit of rain off and on throughout the morning hours, and then by afternoon we kind of lessen it intensity as far as the rain showers go tomorrow afternoon and evening. Ed Powers in Marshdale, which is up by Evergreen, he's already had an inch on the grassy areas up there. As far as rainfall amounts go now, we could see 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch around the metro area. So not enough to like flood things out or anything like that, but it's really good to see some measurable rain around here. Now, let's talk about the snow in the mountains here. Of course, we've got the showers and thunderstorms here in the east, but tonight in the San Juans, the snow really picks up and then starts to spread by tomorrow morning up to Summit County up here, into the Sangre de Cristos as well, and we'll keep the rain, as we told you, going on the eastern plains in the morning. As we get into the afternoon tomorrow, kind of a swath, if you will, of snow moves to the Sangre de Cristos, and then we finish it up tomorrow night with more snow in the San Juan Mountains. And then Sunday, we'll have lighter amounts, but still some rain on the plains and still some snow in the mountains. The heaviest snow will be right here in the San Juans through noon on Sunday now. 10 to 20 inches of snow in many of those locations from the mountains around Telluride into Wolf Creek. And even the slivers here on the top end of the Continental Divide, the Saguache Range into the Sangre de Cristos, we could see up to 1 foot of snow or more in many of those locations, and Pikes Peak is included in that as well. Low temperatures tonight, cold wherever you look, 30s around here to the northeast, 20s and 30s in the mountains and the entire state. Tomorrow will be 50s and 60s west, mainly 50s in the mountains, and we'll be in the 50s and 60s here on the eastern plains as well. So mid-50s tomorrow, and as a First Alert weather day today into tomorrow for the rain we're expecting tonight into tomorrow morning. 69 on Sunday, slight chance of a sprinkle with gradual clearing, and then upper 60s still on Monday, and then we jump into Tuesday and most of next week and next weekend as well, and the 70s, and the sunshine return in full force. So it doesn't last too long, but enough to kind of soak your weekend the way things look right now.
Well, we like it. We don't mind it a bit. Dave, thank you.
Well, it is going to